What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Ms.TBTV. So, I don't know if y'all know it or not, but it is a true statement when they say that we have two childhoods, okay? Your actual childhood and then a second childhood when you get, like old, and I ain't saying, 50 something, 60 something, because people seem to think that 50 and 60 and things like that is old. I ain't saying that. I'm saying when you get like grandma age, you know what I'm saying? Remember I told y'all, grandma 86, she about to be 87 in November. When you get, to that point, older like that, I'm telling y'all, you are literally a child again. You're literally a child again. All right, let me tell y'all something. I already been new, because me and my grandma, we done been rolling for basically all my life, okay? And then in these last 4 or 5 years, like I told y'all, I've been going over there 3-4 times a week. Sometimes, like when I've been off of work, I spend 4 or 5 days over there in the road, whatever. So I am used to being around my grandma. But man, when I tell y'all now that she is living here with me, that this lady be having me tripping. This lady has me tripping. It's literally funny. I be like, oh my God, Lord have mercy. Look at my child. Look at my child. I mean, my grandma literally is my child now, okay? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all some examples about how this is the second childhood. So you know how when you would ask your kid, are you hungry? You hungry? You want something to eat? You want to eat right now? No, they'll keep on saying they're not hungry. No, I want to eat. This and that, I'm not hungry. You riding around the street, you'll try to say, we can stop here or we can stop there. No, I'm not hungry. This and that. And then as soon as once you get home, and you already done said you wasn't cooking. You already said, I'm not cooking anything. If you want me to pick you something, and gave him a couple of choices. Let me pick you up something because I'm tired. I had a long day. I can get you something. No, I'm not hungry. They're not hungry. And then when you get home, then they say, can I get some noodles? Or can I get some pizza? They ask for stuff. Can you make me a bowl? Can I eat a bowl of cereal? All this stuff that sound like you were hungry. And I just asked you whether or not you were hungry when we were out in the street. Well, that's grandma, y'all. That's grandma. I'll say, grandma, like, I'm going to use the example like when we was at the repast. I said, grandma, there was a lot of desserts out. You want any of these desserts? You know what I'm saying? I was filling up a tray with some of the desserts. So I'm naming off the desserts. Cheesecake, banana pudding. Nah, I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Now, man, she already don't eat a lot of sweets. But I know she gonna nibble on some stuff. So I'm trying to get her get her a few things to nibble on. Nah, it was some cookies. Yeah, I take a cookie, but they ain't had oatmeal raisin, but they did have some chocolate chip. So I just gave her one of those. And then I said chocolate cake, and I'm naming it whatever else. And she said a little piece of chocolate cake or whatever. So I put that in there. Well, I didn't want none of all of that other stuff. They had this other kind of cake, some kind of cake that had like nuts all on the side or whatever. I don't know what it was, but it looked pretty good to me. So I had got some of that for me to eat. And then I got a number. My cousin had made these little mini cheesecakes, like a little cupcake, the little cupcake holders. So I grabbed me some of those and put them in there now, okay? Well, once we get home, one of the first things my grandma do once she get home and get on in her room, she was like, it seemed like, I always tell you, she always say, I was thinking, or it seemed like. So now she telling me, it seemed like I want to taste one of them little desserts. I want to taste some of that cheesecake. Do y'all know I was standing there and I'm standing on the side, so she ain't, she not seeing my face because I'm standing to the right of her. I mean, this was literally like 3 or 4 minutes after we done got in the door. I said, I thought you said you didn't want no cheesecake. Well, it just seemed like I like to see what that's tasting like. What? I asked you. It was a whole lot of them there. You know what I'm saying? You told me, I named out everything, and you told me, nah, this, that, nah. And then she ain't asking for none of the stuff that she said that she wanted. Okay? Now, I ended up giving her one of the cheesecakes. She gonna say to me, well, you ain't gotta give me one. You know, you can tell, I guess she feeling, her feelings kind of hurt because I'm saying this to her. But I'm trying to figure out, why would you say you don't want it when you do? Okay? Next example. We were out one day last week, and we have been running errands or whatever, have been out because I've been, like I said, when I'm before I just came back to work, I've been dealing with the whole everything with, trying to transition her and this and that. So we have been out a lot between trying to get the funeral together, and then now, slowly but surely trying to transition her. So we had a long day this particular day. It was probably last Friday or Thursday or whatever, not yesterday, whatever. Well, I said I'm gonna stop and get her something to eat. Okay, so I said to her, well, I'm gonna stop at this Mexican restaurant or whatever that I like, and I asked her, did she want some Mexican? I don't know. I don't know if I really like that. I said, well, you don't have to eat that if you don't want. I really like it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really like these shrimp chimichangas that they have. So I know that this is what I was going to get. So I ended up, she was like, I'm thinking maybe, what about some shrimp fried rice? I said, is that what you want? I'm thinking that maybe I could eat something like that. I said, oh, okay then. I said, so I'm going to stop at the Mexican restaurant, and I'm going to get my stuff. And then I called in. Once I went in there and placed my order, came back out to the car, I called in her shrimp fried rice. She said, just a little small one. Because she always want a little or something. And it ain't really for real, though. She say she want a little or something, but that ain't never really what she want. You know what I'm saying? You got to know her. And I done learned my grandma very well. So I called, I ordered the shrimp fried rice, I got my food, then we went on and we picked it up. We get to the house. So now we get it, and as soon as we get it in the door, like, as soon as, because I got to get her in, I got to get, if we had anything in the car, I got to get that stuff in. I got to bring her walker. I told her she got one of the little push walkers with the little seat. I got to bring that stuff in. But it's like, soon as she rickety herself on in and get on that little ottoman or whatever that I got sitting by the door so she can get her shoes off, it's just like instantly like, I want some of the rice. I'm like, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me, I gotta get in. Let me get in. I gotta go move my car because I always park the car right up front by the walkway because I don't want her to have to walk from the driveway. So it's like, give me a second, Grandma. Give me a second. So when I come back in, all right, because I'm hungry. Okay, all right. Get her on in. Put the car up, come on. She get onto her room, whatever. And I go in there, wash your hands, this and other, because I got to tell her that too. You know what I'm saying? I sound like a kid. I have to say to her, did you wash your hands? Did you wash? I did. Did you wash them with soap? I need you to wash your hands with soap, okay? And I don't want you just to stick your hand under there and let the soap run off of your hands like Maya. That's my 4-year-old granddaughter. Like Maya, I need you to rub them together. This is how I have to do her. So, okay, I see what she's saying. She always telling me that too. She see what I'm saying. So I get the shrimp fried rice on a plate. I take it on back there. I got a tray because, sometimes she'll eat at the island. But lately, she just been like, I'll just take it in the room. It seemed like that'd be better. I can sit back better. Okay, I'll bring it on back there to you. So I bring it back there to her. She eats it now. She eat it all up. But when I come in the room and I say, so how was it? And now it didn't seem like I didn't really care for that. I don't know. It just didn't really taste like no shrimp fried rice that I'm used to. Now I say, well, okay, I know that everybody don't make their stuff the same. Even though I go around to the Chinese restaurant sometime, but I don't eat shrimp fried rice anymore, so I can't gauge it. So I've never ate that shrimp fried rice, but it's like, okay, they had a lot of shrimps in it. They put the green onions on there like she requested. You know what I'm saying? It looked okay to me, but I can't say whether or not if it was good or not. I got to take her word for it. So I said, I understand. Well, I went on and put the rest of the pint in the refrigerator. I didn't ask her, did she want any more? She didn't end up asking, because she always wants seconds, even though she always want very little. She always tell me, they give me very little. But she tell me very little, but she always gonna send me back to get some more. But she didn't have me, but I don't never really put very little, because I know that that's not the truth. I know that's not really what she want. Like I said, it's like a kid. So I put more than very little. So she didn't ask for any more. I put it in the refrigerator. Well, the next day, I had made some chili. I had made something else. And so whatever it was that I had made, we had ended up eating that. So I ain't even mentioned nothing to her about her rice, even like eating it at lunchtime the next day or nothing, because she had said, she didn't really care for it or whatever. Well, now, yesterday, so then the next day, so this one even, I'm up here pushing it back so far. I guess I must have got this for her on Monday or Tuesday, because if it wasn't yesterday, it was Thursday or whatever. I ended up saying to her, I said, dang, Grandma, you got the rest of this shrimp fried rice in here? Oh, I forgot about that. Well, you know what? Instead of giving me so-and-so, whatever it was I had cooked, instead of giving me that, because it was going to be the leftovers from that the next day, she was like, say you giving me that. She was like, I'll take some of that, a little of that shrimp fried rice. So I said, okay. So I dumped it on in the bowl. I went on, put it on in there to heat it up. She always like it. She always let me know I want it piping hot. She wants it piping hot. Okay? So, and sometimes, every now and again, she'll say, you can just heat it up a little bit. Listen, I can't listen to that, y'all. I ain't heating it up a little bit. I'm not. Because if I heat up a little bit, and a little bit could be like a minute and 30 seconds, 45 seconds. I can't do that. I gotta burn it up for her, y'all. I gotta put it like 2 minutes, 45 seconds, 3 minutes, 15 seconds. I gotta let it be hot. You hear me? Because even if I do a minute and 45 seconds or 2 minutes, she gonna still say, it seemed like that this is cold. It's not hot. This is not, you gonna have to take it back. It seemed like this ain't really warm. I like my stuff piping hot. This and that. So I can save myself 2 trips. I goes on typically, I burns it on up real good for her. So she got to be really blowing going on and eat it, okay? So I burns it, put it in there. I burn it on up for her real good, make it hot. And so I said, you want to sit right here at the island? You want to go in the room, or you want to sit, in the living room on one of the chairs? And she already was sitting there. Oh, I think I just sit here. So I brought it on over to her. I had it on the tray. And they had a lot of shrimps in it, y'all. Okay, and they had big shrimps. Not none of them little bitty old salad shrimps. They have big shrimps in it. I say like they probably size medium shrimp. Well, I give it to her, and she's just sitting there. She tearing it up. Okay, I'm over there and I'm getting my stuff together. I'm putting my little food together. I had made some chili. I made some chili. So I'm putting my chili in my bowl and I'm warming iron on up. And then I came over and I sat across from her in the other chair, and I got me a tray, because it's like when I get home from work, I try to go in there once I usually get a chance. If I ain't going right back out the door to do something right quick, I go on and I'm taking off my clothes and doing all of this stuff. And once I get my clothes up and get myself all cleaned up and throw on me some pajamas or whatever, because okay, I ain't probably going back out, I goes on in there and I sit in the room with her, because I know that I've been gone to work all day and stuff like that. So I go to sit down and see how our day went, okay? So we in the living room, so I go on and I sit over across from her. So as soon as I sit, I get to eating on my chili or whatever, and she instantly noticed that I had some cheese in it. And she said, what's that? She always saying that, what's that? I said, I put a little cheese in it. Oh, okay, that looks nice. But she's sitting there eating her shrimp fried rice. And she said to me, I don't know where you got this shrimp fried rice from, but this shrimp fried rice is delicious. It's really good. It got a really nice flavor to it. I said, that's the same shrimp fried rice that you just had the other day, that you said you don't know what kind of shrimp fried rice this is. You don't know where I got it from, but it don't really taste right. It didn't taste too good. I said, now you telling me it's delicious. It is. You know how much stuff it tastes better, which I do realize that. There's certain things I cook. Like I make this squash casserole. And I always like it the first day, but that second day when I eat that squash casserole, y'all, when I say it be so good, it be so good. So I do understand it, but at the same time, I still thought it was good on the first day. She told me literally that this stuff was not good. She told me this shrimp fried rice was not good, but now it's so delicious. It got such a good flavor. I had already let her know it was a little bit left in the carton, so she wanted the rest of it. It got all these big old shrimp. She done gave me a rave review. Again, like I said, second childhood, y'all, be having me laughing. Then she'll do stuff like, for instance, let's just say I come in the room with her, and like we get on home, and she want her clothes off. As soon as she walk in there, it seems like I need to get these clothes off. Would you help me get these clothes off? I need to get these clothes off, and I gotta take my medicine and this and that, but I gotta get these clothes off. Okay, grandma. So I start trying to help her, let me help you get your shirt off. No, she trying to stand up. Oh, okay, she stand up. I start trying to, if she got on pants that got buttons, because she can't really unbutton, I'm trying to unbutton it. But at the same time, while I'm trying to unbutton it, she's saying, you got to help me get this shirt off. But I'm helping her unbutton. As soon as I get these unbuttoned zip, we can pull the pants down, and then you can sit down, and I can help you get the shirt off. Okay, but I got to get it off. She sit down, and when she sit down, I go to grab the shirt, and I'm trying to do, no, I can do it. And I say, okay, I going on, and now I'm going to just bend on down, and I'm going to start trying to pull the pants legs off. Now she doing this. I need help getting this shirt off. When I say I'll be laughing, y'all. When I say I be laughing, and she kept on saying she was going to go over there, over these last couple of months, over there and live with my mama. Baby, that would not have worked out. She would have drove my mama crazy. My mama ain't dealing with that. She would have drove my mama crazy, but I know her. I know my grandma, y'all. My grandma be tripping. When we just was out today, okay, I done had a long day, okay? I done had a long day. From the time I done got up off of work, I done had numerous errands, and I just only been home like 45 minutes since I got off of work at 2 o'clock. I came right on in. I got her, went and got my grandkids, all of the things I had to do. And so I knew I wasn't cooking tonight, okay? I knew I wasn't cooking tonight. And I told her this. I stopped at the market, and I even got a couple of Lunchables and stuff like that, little turkey Lunchables, because I know we're going to be out a little while. And I don't want my grandma, while we out for a little while, I don't want my grandma not to have nothing on her stomach. But I didn't want to just buy her no. We had went and got smoothies, so she did have that when we first left. But I'm thinking, okay, we're finna be out of here about 4 or 5 hours or whatever. We're making a couple of stops. I got like 4 or 5 little turkey and cheese or whatever, crackers, Lunchables, so she can have something to snack on. And then I get whatever, when it get towards the end that we're going to eat. I'm asking her different things like, what do you think you want? I don't know. I ain't feeling like I really want to eat. I don't got no appetite. I said, oh, okay. I understand that. Well, I brought the turkey and cheese Lunchable. I'm eating on Mad's son. We in the car. She done tore hers up, okay? I'm not really hungry, this and that. I said, okay. Well, we had to go back and pick up my granddaughter for gymnastics. I already done figured out that I'm going to ask my granddaughter, you think you and your brother, do y'all want pizza or do y'all want sesame chicken or something like that? I'm already telling my grandma. My grandma said, I guess I can get a little sandwich. That's what she had said a little earlier. And I said, well, maybe we can go to Chick-fil-A. And I said, and we could get the chicken sandwiches or whatever. But now, when we on our way to get my granddaughter, she's saying, I don't think I want no sandwich. I don't want it. I ain't really hungry or this or that. I already know her, y'all. I hadn't ate all of my little Lunchable. I ended up just telling her, saying, you want the rest of this little Lunchable? Nah, I don't want it. I don't have no appetite. I don't really want it. So I had left it sitting right there on the console. I said, well, I'm not going to eat it because I know, since I end up having to get Kylie, pick her up earlier than the time that I thought, then I already know we finna go on and go, and I'm finna stop and get the food and stuff like that. So that's why I didn't want to finish the Lunchable. She done said, no, she don't want it. But then she just eats and she pick it up. I'm driving, and she take it. And I really likes this cheese. And she start eating on it. And I'm just in my mouth saying, I already know how she, that's why I said it right there. She's going to pick it up. I'm telling y'all, second childhood. So as we're driving, I says to her, are you sure you don't want nothing? No, I don't want nothing. I'm hurting, my arms is hurting, my this. I'm telling her, because you're not taking your medicine as far as pain medicine. She don't want to tell you. I don't know really what's going on. Something wrong with my hands. She got arthritis and carpal tunnel. My grandmother is not senile, y'all. She does not have dementia. She does not have Alzheimer's. She's just this old lady that just wants to do and say whatever. I don't know. She just want to be able to constantly say whatever. She has her medicine. I do her medicine every week. This, that, and the other. No, I don't need it. But then she's sitting there. I can't barely lift my arm. I don't know what's wrong with me. My arm is hurting so bad. I can't. Because you're not taking the pain medicine, Grandma. If you don't want to take the pain medicine, Grandma, you have to deal with the pain. Okay, you have to, but my arm is hurting because it's in pain. I mean, when I tell y'all, it be so funny. I'll be cracking up at times. I'll be like, oh my God. Like, it's hilarious. I'm telling y'all, I know I'm going to have to sit the camera up and I'm going to have to let y'all catch some of these conversations. I'm going to have to let y'all catch it because when I say this lady is a damn comedian, it have me rolling. Well, when I go to get the kids food, I'm already doing like speak now, forever hold your peace, like this in marriage. Are you sure that you don't want none? Nah, when I go to Chick-fil-A and I'm getting my stuff, are you sure you don't want none? Because I'm letting her know I don't want to share my sandwich because she's good for that. Soon as you get whatever little thing or whatever, you done got you one of this or whatever, she always, it seemed like I like to taste a little bit of that. Give me a little bitty old piece. You always making you have to share your stuff when you already gave her the option to get something. Okay, she's been doing that for the longest. I told her, I said, I'm not sharing my sandwich, Grandma. You don't gotta share it. You can eat it yourself. I am gonna eat it myself. So I'm trying to make sure, so if you want a sandwich, I can get you a sandwich. Okay? I want to get you a sandwich. Now I don't want none. Okay, fine. All right. Get on home, get everything all, like I said, remember I said I got on in here. She was with the clothes, getting the clothes off, all this other kind of stuff. I got them kids in there, sat down at the table, gave them their Chinese food or whatever. And then I ended up having to heat up my stuff that I done got from Chick-fil-A because all the stuff I had to get out of the car and everything I had to do, my stuff was cold. Get my stuff together, came right, sat in my room on the ottoman, and I'm sitting there and I'm eating because I'm like, okay, I got some stuff to do, but okay, I can just take a load off for a minute. Let me just eat my food. I eat my food, get finished, and I go walking back down the hall. And I go in the room to see because she went on to let me give her some medicine. Once I helped her get her gown on and all of this and all the complaining she was doing about her arm. Do you want the medicine that the doctor wants you to take at night? It's a little stronger pain medicine. She has not taken it for about 3 months, okay? Do you want it or not? Because I feel like it'll really give you some relief. Well, yeah, I guess, or whatever. And then when I go to get it, what you about to give me? The nighttime pain medicine. That's what I'm about to give you. I'm about to give you this nighttime pain medicine, Grandma, okay? I give it to her, like I said, and I come and eat. Now I go back down there because I figure by now it should be done kicked in. When I go in there, I say, how you feeling, Grandma? How you feeling? Well, I guess I'm okay. She laying there. I guess I'm okay. And I said, does it seem like the medicine's starting to kick in? Yeah, I guess it seemed like it is. You ate your food already? Yeah, I did. How was it? It was decent. It was pretty good. I mean, the fries. I ain't eat all the fries, but I'm really not a fry person. Also, you didn't eat all the fries? No, but I threw the rest of them in the garbage because, they get, they get a little hard. This is what I'm saying to them. Oh, well, maybe they cooked them hard. Well, how was the sandwich? Was it nice? Yeah, it was great. It was pretty good or whatever. Well, what about the kids' food? How was that? How did the kids' food taste? I said, I don't have no idea. I have no idea, Grandma. I said, because, I didn't order that. I didn't order that for me to eat. And I don't eat shrimp fried rice, chicken fried rice, stuff like that. Like I told y'all, because for whatever reason, they don't want to digest with me no more. So I don't even eat that. So I'm telling her, I don't know. Oh, I wonder if it was nice. I already can tell. I already know. She wants some. But she don't want to go on and break down and ask me for it because I asked her every bit. I know 8 or 10 times while we was out. Did she want something? What did she want? Is she sure? All of that. And now she wants some. Y'all. And then she said to me, what did she say? Did you cut that watermelon? Because I went to the market, like I said, got a few things for the kids, some snacks for the kids to eat on, you know what I'm saying, some bagels, stuff like that, because she like when I make them bagels in a broiler down there. and I got a watermelon because I said, okay, I'll cut the watermelon up and we can be eating on that. Well, did you cut that watermelon? I said, no. So what, you gonna cut it tomorrow? I said, yes. Oh, and I just said, Grandmama going on and I'm gonna leave out the room. Because no, just like how you have to do with your kid, it's like you have to do with your kid. It's certain stuff that I will do with her. I'm not playing, to just kind of like teach her the lesson about when I ask you, do you want something? And I'm keeping on because I want to make sure she's happy. I want to make sure she's fed. I want to make sure she's satisfied. I want to make sure she's comfortable. But she'll keep telling me no. That, like a kid. I keep on, you know how you have a little baby and everything you ask them, they say no, no, but they really mean yeah. That's her. That's her, y'all. She'll keep on telling me no about something, but she really mean yeah. Okay? I can bring her something to eat, and I say, do you want something to drink? No, I got the waters right there. I say, okay. I'll go in there and get that stuff together, and I'll bring it in there, and I'll sit it down. And once I sit it down, it seemed like I could, go for a little burners. Okay, I'm going to go get you some burners. And that's just how I do. I just stand like that. I'll be like, then I'll go get the burners, y'all. And when I go get it, I give it to a room temperature, because that's what she say. I like my stuff room temperature. I don't like it cold, but this is what she been doing to me lately. I bring it to a room temperature. She'll taste it. It seemed like this is too warm. I would have liked it. It would have been nice if I could have got it cold. What? What? You say you like your stuff room temperature. I'm trying to bring it to you just like you like. So then you won't complain and tell me I done brought you something too cold. But now you telling me I done brought you something too warm. Okay? Like a kid. When I say two childhoods, I'm telling y'all, she expect for me to be a magician, literally, y'all. She'll say to me, she wants something to drink. She want to take them clothes off. She got to use the bathroom. She want me to give her some food. She need me to get that box of Kleenex over there. She need me to take some of them caps off them waters or whatever. And as I'm trying to do the stuff, she'll say, well, I need my water. What about my medicine? Oh, my medicine. I got to pee. Get up. Come on. Get me up off this couch so I can use me. And I'll start doing like this. That's me saying like I'm doing magic. I say, okay, it's done. It's done. All the things done. I said, let me wiggle my little bewitched nut. And she'll just be sitting there looking at me. I gotta use the bathroom. Because I said, Grandma, I wish I could do 20 things at a time. I do. I wish I could do all 20 of them. I say, but I can't, see? This what I be doing. I be like, sometimes she'll crack a little smile, but most of the time when I tell you this hard woman that I got, she'll look at me so seriously like, I don't got time to play with you. Get all this done. I don't have time to play with you. Okay? Get this. I want all of them done right now. Okay, and now I said, I can't. I wish I could, but I can't. So this is a daily thing, okay? Y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about Grandma, okay? Y'all probably tired of hearing me talk about Grandma, but this is going to be the thing for a while. I'm going to be giving y'all examples. I'm going to be telling y'all about a day in the life with Grandma, okay? A day in the life with Grandma, because, baby, when I say my grandma be tripping, my grandma is funny, and when I say I know that I did the right thing, when I say grandma gotta live with me, because I know my mother, and I know that my mother patience is like this, and my grandma will be working her nerves with the stuff that she do, because I'm not gonna lie, it'll kind of make me but then I laugh because I say, I know this lady. I know this lady so doggone well. And again, I know that she's in her second childhood. Okay? She does not have dementia, like I said. She does not have Alzheimer's or anything like that. She got, as we say in our family, she got all her faculties, okay? But she in that kid stage, y'all. She in that kid stage. So if you find yourself in a place in your life where you're going to have to take care of, one of your elderly, your family members, your grandma, your granddaddy, your mama, your daddy, your uncle, your auntie, somebody, please practice patience. Practice, you're going to have to practice some patience. You're going to have to be, all the time, Lord, whatever. You're going to have to learn how to let stuff roll off your back. I mean, just like how you would do with your little 1-year-old, 2-year-old child when you know that they don't really know what they doing, or they don't mean no harm or whatever. You got to practice patience, because when I tell you, this is, I'm going to be silly now. This is the reason why people that be working in nursing homes and stuff like this is why they be doing stuff to those people. This is why they be doing stuff. This is why they be doing it, because they be working their nurse, and they be like, this mother effer just done. I can't believe them. I can't believe that they done did this and that. And I'm telling y'all this from experience. I worked at a nursing home, me and my kid's father. Okay, that was my husband. When I was 19, and so he was like 23. We worked at a nursing home together called Autumn Woods. And at this nursing home, we ended up being there like 3 weeks, okay? We had went to Ross Medical Education, and we did an internship there, and then that's where they got us. We ended up getting a job there. Well, long and the short of the situation, it only took me 3 weeks to realize that this ain't the work for me. This ain't the work for me. Because just like what I'm saying I'm dealing with right now with my grandma, imagine dealing with that and you got a whole wing. You got a whole week, so you got 20 people that you got to do stuff for. You got to get them washed up, get their clothes on, get them down to breakfast, get them down to lunch, make up their bed, change their diapers. And if they got to get them diapers changed, you change them diapers multiple times a day. Okay? If they can't get out of the bed, you making up that bed and all that stuff with them in that bed and all of that. You washing them up in the bed, you changing it, you doing everything. If they somebody that do get up, they do get out of the bed, but they can't walk to get out of the bed, you got to take a hoist and all that shit and hook it up on them and get them. It was too much. It was too much for Keita. It was too much. And in 3 weeks, Keita did a letter of resignation. And Keita let them know that, unfortunately, I can see this quickly, even after going to school and all that, this is not the job for me. And then I was pregnant. So that definitely wasn't the job for me. And they weren't my grandparent. I knew that one day, in my life, that I would find myself, probably take care of somebody that was older, my mother, my grandmother, somebody like that. But it's going to have to be my mother or my grandmother for me to deal with the stuff that I was dealing with. And then when I say I was being so nice to the people, I was being nice to people that was cussing all at me and disrespecting my race. You understand me? And disrespecting my culture at the same time that they got boo-boo all over their butt that I got to clean up. No, y'all, couldn't do it. So, yeah. So, but now I got my own, like I say, I got my own grown-ups, got my 4 kids. I got my own old person that's a child. And I have to do this. And I'm doing it lovingly. I'm doing it willingly. But, baby, when I tell y'all that this stuff is actually work and that you do have to exercise patience, you do, because they'll work you. They will work you. And I guess they don't even care in a way. They don't care. I feel like because that's the difference with a child. They a child, and they just got to do whatever you say, and they really, really don't understand. She do understand a lot of stuff, and the one thing that she do understand is I'm your grandmother. I'm your grandmother, and you my grandchild, and no matter if I need you to wash everything up, wash my face, do this, do that, put my shoes on, rub the lotion on my feet, and this and that, that's what you better do, because I did whatever for you. So it's like, you really don't have no choice. I mean, you really don't have no choice. But again, that's why a lot of people be putting their family members in nursing homes, because they can't deal with this type of stuff. They can't, because you have to be a certain type of person to be able to deal with someone, now having to service someone, take care of someone, their every need in their life. And this ain't no child that you birthed. And again, they're going to be basically kind of pushy and demanding towards you, but they really do need you. They really need you, but they're going to be pushy and demanding why they really need you. It takes patience. It takes humility. It takes humility. You hear me? Okay, I done set up here, it's 34 minutes. I done did a 34-minute video about the fact of, grandma be tripping. Grandma be tripping. But that's my grandma, and I love her, y'all. All right, so that's the end of the story for the day or whatever. I didn't get a chance to do a video or whatever earlier today because I was kind of rushing around, and by the time I done, like I said, got home and done got with grandma or whatever, I said, oh no, I got to put something out. I got to tell them about grandma. I got to tell them. So yeah, it's always gonna be a story through in there about grandma, y'all. So I just gotta let y'all know. I gotta let y'all know that. Be prepared. But anyway, thank you all for taking the time out to listen to me share my stories. Like I said, a day in the life with Keita and grandma. All right, thank y'all for listening. If you like the stuff that I'm the things that I'm talking about, please share it with somebody else. Let somebody else get a laugh, or let somebody else get a little word of inspiration or motivation or whatever. If you have not subscribed to my channel, push that button, subscribe, okay? I got so many videos on there. I'm talking about so many different subjects or whatever. And I'm going to continue to keep on trying to keep it as fresh and new and insightful, helpful, funny, whatever it is as I possibly can, all right? I wish you all a good day. I wish you all a blessed day. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.